Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Off the play fake. Hauser. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hauser. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Off play action. Hauser. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for Philly. 65 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. Hauser. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Hauser. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because
this is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Hauser. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. And, Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense looking to really cement his name among the legends of all time by winning a 4th Super Bowl title.
And to me, partner, you just have to marvel the way he brings his teams back to the Super Bowl time and time again. If he can win this 4th title, what a capper that would be to a brilliant career.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Able to shake him off. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Off the play fake. Hauser. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Eagles are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Following the fumble recovery, Hauser. Touchdown, Eagles! A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Eagles are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
2nd and 6. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off play action. Hauser. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take up. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Off the play fake. Hauser. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 6. Back to finish off the big one, the Super Bowl 62, as we get you set for the 4th and final quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Operating from the gun. Hauser, that is caught. Nice move at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Off play action. Hauser. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Back to throw. Hauser. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the time. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Hauser airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to let it go again. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.